Greetings, Cheapskate Nation, and welcome to the show where we help you to play miniatures wargaming on a budget. I am Commander Cheapskate, and today we will be discussing the Play Horse Posse. Unlike many of the other gangs in the Sump Sea campaign, the Pale Horse Party has come to the Sump for one reason: making credits and raising hell. The Pale Horse Posse is also allied with a Tinkerer Enclave Abyssal Ferryman team. The gang is rated at 1,650 credits and is played by our resident terrain-making mad scientist, Iron Major. This gang will participate in Necromunda community event created by Dr. Drybrush and myself. Our campaign will take place in the hellish depths of Necromunda's Sump Sea, and for the next series of videos, we will concentrate on the various gangs participating in this event on my channel. On a side note, if you notice, the narration on today's video is very different than usual. The reason why is because I am still recovering from my bout of laryngitis earlier last month, so I do apologize if this narrative is different and off-putting. Hopefully I will recover soon that I can get back on schedule. So, without further ado, let's discuss the Pale Horse Posse. The Pale Horse Posse, making credits, raising hell. Not every gang that comes to the Sump Sea hears whispers of eldritch horrors or seeks communion with the abyss. Some come for profit, some for power, and some for nothing more than the thrill of mayhem. The Pale Horse Posse, a hard-riding House Orlock crew, is one such gang. Their creed is simple: credits in the pocket, smoke in the air, and enemies in the dirt. Where others tread carefully around strange warp echoes or drowned ruins, the Pale Horse Posse storms in with shotguns blazing and engines roaring. With their abyssal ferryman allies, they've turned the waterways and sump shores into their personal hunting ground. Part outlaw biker gang, part demolition crew, all chaos. The leader of the posse, Howler, is a brawler philosopher, half warlord, half wild-eyed preacher of Orlock grit. He leads with charisma and sheer stubbornness, always the first into the fight, always the last to quit. His bolt gun sings the gospel of the Pale Horse Posse. They say he earned his name by howling over the roar of a detonation, rallying his men while the enemy scattered. Others whisper it's because he laughs like a beast when the explosives go off. Bellringer loves nothing more than ending a fight with one brutal swing. He's the hammer to Howler's thunder, a showman who lives for the crack of knuckles and the snap of bone. He's brash, crude, and loud, but utterly loyal. He carries a necklace of broken teeth from enemies who underestimated him. He calls it his victory chimes. Roadkill is the enforcer, the posse's iron law. His shotgun roars authority, and his stare freezes even fellow Orlocks in their tracks. While Howler inspires and Bellringer entertains, Roadkill makes sure the gang doesn't eat itself alive. Roadkill got his name after a duel where he left an Escher ganger face down in the ash wastes and then rode over her twice just to make sure. Pearl is fire incarnate, a reckless pyromaniac who hurls herself into danger with a laugh and a gout of flame. She's fearless, half because of adrenaline, half because she genuinely doesn't care if she burns up with her enemies. Her pearlescent pink hair earned her the name Pearl, but most whisper it turned that way after she torched a chemstill and barely escaped alive. Always showing off, Flex is the daredevil of the crew. Reckless jumps, wild swings, and louder boasts. His flail is more performance art than weapon, but it leaves plenty of broken bones in its wake. Flex once leapt from a moving rig into the sump, fought off a nest of sump spiders and came out with only one bite scar. Whether it's true or not, he'll tell the story every night. The quiet one of the posse, Quickscope, prefers to stay at a distance, calling shots with eerie precision. He rarely wastes words or bullets. Some say Quickscope once shot a scavvy through the eye from half a click away while riding pillion on a rig at full speed. Carl is a drifter, a half-wild man who bonded with the posse by proving he could tame the horrors of the Sump. His Millisors are his children, and he speaks to them in low growls and clicks more than he does to men. Carl never sleeps indoors. He claims walls make him nervous, like a cage. His scars suggest he's lived his whole life in the wild wastes, fighting beasts bigger than rigs. Both are living nightmares, pale, armoured worms with slavering maws. Muzzle is aggressive, snapping at anything nearby. Drudge is quieter, burrowing underfoot until it erupts to drag prey down. It's whispered that Carl feeds them not just sump meat, but enemies of the posse. Unyielding and mechanical, UR-025 is the backbone of the ferryman, the one who keeps the guns running and the credits counted. His heavy stubber lays down a wall of lead that makes even Orlocks whistle with respect. UR-025 once sank a rival rig single-handedly, tearing through its armour with sheer sustained fire until it exploded. A legend that only adds to this outlawed iron automaton's reputation. Brash and wild, Crackerjack is a brawler who never turns down a fight. His chainsword roars as loud as his laughter, and his flamer clears rooms with gleeful abandon. He lost 3 fingers in a Sump shark bet. The shark won. Silent at the wheel, the Night Rider speaks only through the rig, a juggernaut of ramming steel and blasting lasers. The posse love him because wherever he goes, chaos follows. Nobody knows his face. Some whisper he never leaves the rig, that he's fused into it, steering by instinct and rage. Where others creep and scheme, the posse makes noise. Explosions echo over the water, rigs smash through barricades, and flames turn the mist orange. They don't care about whispers in the dark, unless there's credits behind them. With the ferryman at their side, they ride the drowned ruins like outlaws of old, daring anyone to try and stop them. Their motto is painted across the side of the Night Rider's rig in jagged white letters: "Pay up or sleep in the Sump." So there you have it, a 1,650 credit house Orlock gang for the Sump Sea Necromunda community event, co-hosted by Dr. Drybrush and myself. So what do you think of this gang? What recommendations would you make? Do you think the Pale Horse Posse have what it takes to survive the Sump Sea? Please feel free to leave a comment, subscribe or like. Your input is invaluable to us. So that will do it for this video. As always, I am Commander Cheapskate, and I will see you on the next video. Peace out and stay classy.